What's up guys, it's GoldKarat back with another video, and today we're going to be starting a brand new series of videos which are tutorials to help you guys improve your streams and help learn from what I've learned over the past 2 years of streaming on Twitch, over 2 years. Now I am by no means an expert and I'm still not even, I would consider a large streamer, but I have learned quite a lot by using the platform for the past 2 years, and I'm ready to give you 50 tips that will help you improve your stream. So let's get right into it. The tips I'm going to give are a mixture of tips from tech stuff to just personality and how you should act on stream, and also vary from different levels, whether you're starting out streaming or whether you're an advanced streamer and you've been streaming for years. These tips should help you out. Make sure you're using tags on Twitch. Add tags that are relevant to your stream, and this will help people discover your stream on Twitch and bring in even more viewers. I can say the LGBTQ tag for me has brought in several viewers, and you can actually see in your analytics page the amount of viewers that have found your stream by which tags. Make sure you enable the low latency option in your Twitch dashboard settings. This essentially allows you to react to your chat in real time and improve conversation between you and your viewers. Make sure that you add filters to your microphone. Add compression, add a noise gate, add gain, add whatever you need to make sure that your microphone is sounding good. I'll be making a video on this in the future, and even some cool advanced sound effects that you can add, such as Reaper plugins, which will make your microphone sound absolutely crisp and amazing. Now, if you're really serious about growing your stream, you need to think carefully about why you're streaming. What is the purpose of your stream? Are you there to entertain? Are you there to be the best at the game that you're playing? Maybe you want to stick to one game, maybe you want to play multiple games. Really think about what your channel has to offer. What is your community about? These are things that you should be trying to think about. For example, my community, I've realized recently, has become more LGBTQ focused, and that's myself. And as soon as I started coming out on Twitch, I realized actually this is a good community I can try and build around. But that's not the sole purpose of my channel. It's also a variety channel. This is honestly such a difficult question to answer, and I'm still questioning it myself. So if you struggle at first, just keep going. This will come to you the more you start streaming, but you should also try to keep it in mind and try to think about it. Avoid talking about your stream on other people's channels. Honest to God, this is such a bad issue when you're playing Fortnite and someone comes in and they're like, okay, I'm gonna go off on a rant. This is just basic Twitch etiquette, and you should never do this. And even if you're trying to be subtle and sly about it, like, oh, I'm gonna stream later, that's still self-promo. Unless the streamer asks you about it, please do not talk about your stream in other people's stream. Try not to oversaturate your overlays. You're not trying to give your viewers a headache. Generally, less is more. This shows in big streamers setups such as Ninja or Tim the Tatman, who have actually minimized their layouts more. You also want your overlay to stand out. So maybe when you're starting streaming, you can start off with the generic stream overlay packages, but you really want to try and get your own custom overlays made, personalized with your own brand, to help you stand out even more. Another great thing to add to your overlay are custom stinger transitions. Either pay someone to make them for you on Fiverr, or learn a tool such as Adobe After Effects to make your own custom stinger transition and help make your stream stand out even more. Don't browse other people's channels whilst you're streaming. When you're live, you should be absolutely focused on your channel. Unless you're going to collab with that person or you're thinking about hosting or raiding them, don't bother looking at other people's streams whilst you're streaming. It disconnects you from your own audience, and also it's going to throw you off your own stream game. Think carefully about the games that you're actually going to play. If you play just a single game, then stick to that single game, but even then, think about the game you're going to be playing. Try to avoid oversaturated games like Fortnite or PUBG. Unless you really enjoy them and you know that's what you want to do, go for it. Otherwise, use tools such as Twitch Strike, which allows you to see which games are good for you in terms of viewership, but don't let this absolutely dictate which games you should play. Don't try playing a brand new card game if you're not even into card games, which I've done. I tried playing the Elder Scrolls card game and I really didn't like it. Don't play games you're not into just because Twitch Strike tells you this is the best game in terms of viewership. Think really carefully about whether you would like to do single game streaming or variety game streaming, or a mixture of both. Each of them have their advantages and disadvantages. I would recommend doing a mixture of both, honestly. separately, but we can do another video talking about that separately. Whatever game you decide to play, make sure you really get involved with the community of that game, especially if you're a single game streamer. You should know everything that's happening with, say, Fortnite or Apex Legends. You should know about all the updates, what's happening with the big streamers, all the news. Make sure you're up to date. Get involved in Reddit communities, for example, and this will really help you. Make sure you diversify your content and put it out on other platforms. This mainly applies to YouTube, but you can use any platform whatsoever. Try TikTok for or Twitter, any platform where you link back to your Twitch, and if you make original content on those platforms, even better. This will help you grow your stream. Make sure you do special events on your stream, such as 24-hour streams or charity streams. For example, I recently did a charity stream where we raised over $2,500 and I shaved my hair for charity. That's what Celia, my bae, is currently wearing on her head. You can watch the video in the top right, I've linked it for you. Use social media. I recommend Twitter since this has a majority of streamers on the platform, but if you want to use Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it is, if you can have multiple social platforms, that's great, but just be aware that it becomes more difficult to manage the more platforms you add. Start off with Twitter and Twitch, and I think that's the best place. Make sure you have about 60% of your focus on your chat and 40% of your focus on your game, unless you're focusing completely on your gameplay and you want to be like an esports champion. Even then, you should really focus on your chat, and also make sure you say the name of people that you're responding to. This makes them know that you've definitely seen their message and you're talking to them. If you just say yeah, people might not know if you're just saying yeah to your teammate or if you're responding to something else. Try to get to people's messages in chat as soon as possible. Respond to them, and especially if they're new to the stream, you should be right on it and make sure you're responding as soon as possible. The previous tip can be difficult to do when you're starting out streaming, since people won't be chatting in your stream as often normally. So I recommend installing the script using Streamlabs Chatbot. This pops a message sound whenever someone types in chat and has a cooldown for like 5 minutes or so before it will make another sound, and it's really useful for notifying you when someone types in your chat. Submit clips which you think are good content from your channel on other places, such as Reddit for a certain game, or even YouTube montages of different streamers such as Viction's channel. Honestly, Viction's channel has helped my channel's growth considerably, so join his Discord and start submitting your clips there. If you're looking to invest and make your current setup better, decide carefully between whether you want to upgrade, say, the graphics card in your current PC, or if it would be even better to get a completely separate PC to do your streaming for you. A dual PC setup is always better than a single PC setup, so make sure you think about this carefully if you have the budget. Unless you're an absolute gameplay god and you want to completely focus on your gameplay, definitely get yourself a webcam. People like to see the streamer's face and they will connect better if they're able to see your face. Otherwise, if you have low budget, make sure you invest in a microphone, a really good microphone first before getting a webcam. Try adding audio ducking to your setup. Audio ducking will lower the volume of other sounds as you're speaking, and this is really useful for if you're playing music, for example, or if you're playing a loud game. Don't try to fake yourself on Twitch. You can do that on YouTube for like 10-minute videos, but on Twitch, you're streaming for 3 hours plus normally, so it's really difficult to fake yourself as you're streaming. Unless you're doing a persona like Dr. Disrespect, really stay true to yourself, or just try to be a more energized version of yourself. Make sure that you're in time with the music on your stream, especially if you like to sing along to songs or sing along with video game music that's playing. Listen back to your stream and make sure that you're in time with it. And if you're not, add a sync offset delay to either your microphone or the desktop audio. And if you add a delay to either of them, make sure you also add a render delay to, say, your webcam or your video. Avoid silence like the plague in your stream. At any one time, there should be, say, a maximum of 10 seconds of silence on your stream. Even if stuff is happening in your game, people are going into your stream to see you, so make sure you try to speak or say what you're thinking out loud, pretty much. When people join your stream for the first time, they're only going to wait about 10 seconds before they decide whether they're going to stay or leave, so if they hear absolute silence in just a game, they're probably not going to stick around for that long, so make sure you're thinking out loud, talking about anything, any topic whatsoever, and it will at least interest the viewer. Make sure at the end of your stream you raid someone or host someone. What this does is places that person's channel on your stream, and you will also send your viewers their way. This will grow both your channel and their channel often, and it's a great way to meet new streamers and network. It's also a self-promo tool because you clearly were streaming because you raided that person, so it's a win-win for everyone, honestly. Make sure you've checked out the person you're raiding in advance though, and also try to make sure they're on the same roughly equal follower level as yourself or lower. Also make sure they're actually live. Twitch likes to say people are live when they're actually not, and make sure you spell their name right in chat. If there's a double underscore at the end and you only put one, it will raid that random person on Twitch that does not have a live stream. Trust me, I've done it. Whilst you're streaming, it's really easy to just get focused on just your stream, but make sure you watch other people's streams. Do this for enjoyment, but also do this for new ideas. As Steve Jobs once said, good artists copy and great artists steal, but make sure you're also trying to make new friends and network. Ignore trolls and enforce your rules. Unless it's part of your stream to integrate trolls into your stream, just try to ignore them. The more you react to whatever the trolls are doing, the more you're feeding the troll and giving them what they want. If there's an issue, just ban or time them out straight away. Get mods for your stream as soon as possible. This helps for those intense multiplayer fights when you can't even really look at chat and trolls are lighting up your chat. This allows your mods to look after your chat in those moments. Make sure you're using bots on your stream, whether it's Nightbot or Streamlabs Chatbot, StreamElements bot. There's a whole bunch of bots. These bots give you tools that allow you to make your streaming experience even easier. For more interactivity between your chat and your stream, consider using bot functions that allow viewers to use sound effects and use other alerts on your stream, such as GIF overlays. But also maybe consider using cooldowns for those commands, since chat will probably start spamming them. If you're struggling with performance issues during your stream, then make sure you're trying to minimize as many browser sources as possible in your stream. Also, a massive performance booster is to lower the frame rate of your game or to cap the frame rate of your game. This definitely helps the most with performance on your stream, and it will hopefully prevent lost frames due to encoding lag. To minimize your browser sources, consider using StreamElements. StreamElements allows you to create your overlays as a single browser source, and also they have a fantastic donation system using StreamElements Pay. If you're using an external capture card, be aware that there can be delay between the capture and real time, and you can fix this by using render delay and sync offsets within OBS. Invest in decent lighting. If you can afford floodlights that turn different colors, that's great. The better your lighting, the better your camera will look. To further help improve how your web camera looks, make sure you look at the color correction filters within OBS. This allows you to adjust the gamma, the saturation, the brightness of your webcam, and help make your stream look even better for your viewers' eyes. Especially when you start out early on in your stream journey, do not call out lurkers. If you see your viewer count is up, don't look at your viewer list and say, oh hi XYZ. That will almost certainly scare that person away, and yeah, just don't do it. Make sure that you auto host other streamers that you enjoy watching. This allows you to stay in contact with them essentially, and they'll really appreciate it, and in turn they might even auto host you back. For those who don't know, auto-hosting places that streamers stream in your stream when you're offline. This is by no means essential, but joining a stream team, especially early on in your streaming career, can really help you out in terms of viewership and in terms of networking with other streamers. Shout out to Team MZ, who I joined really early during my streaming career and helped me out considerably. In terms of web camera placement, I recommend putting it on the middle left side of your stream. The middle right also works, but I find that middle left is the best place because top left normally contains important information in the game. Bottom could also contain important information, so generally the middle left or middle right is the best place for you to put your webcam. If you have a BRB screen, which you definitely should, then try adding some clips from your stream into a montage video or something like that to keep your viewers occupied whilst you're away. Or if you make content for YouTube or other platforms, which you should be, then add those videos into a playlist on your break screen. Make sure you're watching your streams back to ensure that they're up to the quality you would like. For example, perfect audio balance between yourself and the game, and also making sure that the stream generally looks good in terms of the actual output. If you would like to save your VODs permanently, maybe you're doing a playthrough of a game, then make sure you're highlighting your streams and cutting the beginning and end of each of your playthroughs. This ensures that they stay on your channel permanently, and it also looks impressive to a brand new viewer to see over 500, 600 videos on your stream. Where possible, make sure you're attending gaming events and Twitch events such as TwitchCon or EGX. This is a great opportunity to meet viewers or other streamers you might have met on the platform. As soon as you become affiliated on Twitch, try to get really good emotes. The better they are, the more likely people are going to stay subscribed to your channel because they love your emotes and they want to keep them. Pay someone on Fiverr to create the best kind of emotes, or just use photos of yourself making funny expressions though. Make sure you're providing incentives for people to subscribe to your channel outside of the standard subscriber benefits, such as sub-only games, or maybe subscribers get to pick the games that you play. Make sure that you reinvest the money that you're earning from streaming back into your stream so that you can improve the quality of your stream. But try to avoid miscellaneous things such as a gaming chair or keyboard and mouse unless they're actually helping you improve your gameplay and that's your main focus. So there we have it, 50 tips that I could give you, and hopefully at least some of them helped you out. If you have anything in particular that you would like me to go over, then leave a message in the comments down below. If any of these tips helped you out, then go ahead and leave a like on the video. If none of them helped you out, leave a dislike on the video. Leave any tips you would give another streamer in the comments down below. If you have any questions for me, then go ahead and join the Discord, also in the description, and catch me live on Twitch, and you can also ask me questions there. Subscribe to the channel for more tutorial videos in the future, such as how to improve your microphone quality, and thank you once again for watching this video. Till the next one, this is GoldKarat signing out. Peace! The Ricardo flip, dude.